Hello everyone again. It's Elliot and Hank, aka Booty, because he shakes his ass. This is my second video, and the first one was a little bit rushed, which was my 9-day food drop video, because I started to notice that the chocolate was melting in my gorp, and I sped things up and just kind of blew through it. John Muir Trail, leaving in a week. I've never done something this long, so I'm no pro. You know, this is all just research and excuse me, talking to my brother, reading books, watching YouTube, which is why I'm doing this video, because I would geek out and watch videos before the trip, and so I thought I would add mine. So here's my gear. This is my full layout. Well, there's still some stuff I need to buy, which I'm filming this now because next week is our birthday week, and we're super popular, so we'll be busy all week. Just kidding. So I don't think I'll have a chance to film this. So I'll do it now, and anything I don't have, I'll let you know. Hank, you ready? Okay. First off, shoes. North Face Hedgehog 3 Trail Runners. These are magnificent shoes. I left this out so you can see the heel cradle. As soon as you put these on, they feel like $1,000,000. My brother forwarded me a review from some website that put them at #1. They're Gore-Tex, waterproof up until the heel, obviously, but they don't sweat, they don't feel hot, they breathe pretty well, which is amazing. So those are massive. Actually, I got them in an REI sale, and they were, I think, like $50 because they had missing a grommet, so I just put a nut and a bolt on that thing. So that's pretty rad. Teva camp shoes. A lot of light, like hardcore light guys won't take camp shoes. I'm taking them because I'm not hardcore. These are pussy repellent in real life. If I wore these down the street, I'd be screwed. But at camp they're good, and crossing rivers are good. So there's that. My clothing. These are my socks on the top, but these are my short / pants. It's the only thing I'm taking for a cover on the hike. Sock liners, I don't know if I'll need them or not. I'm bringing them just in case. Smart wool, low socks. I've got 2 pairs of these. These are amazing. No complaints. These are my bed shoes, which are warm REI wool. Sherpa beanie, OR cap. This is badass as well. It's light mesh. Can barely feel it. And I have this nylon handkerchief to go underneath it to cover my white ass neck and ears. This is a military issue neck sock. My twin brother Aaron, who organized this entire thing, I'm just kind of tagging along. He was in Afghanistan for a year at the embassy in Kabul, and he planned this while he was there. So I'm going to try to put this little patch on my backpack, because I love the guy, and he'll probably call me a pussy for saying that. Some REI nylon chonies, 2 pair only, wash them as we go. Smart wool thin liners. Some Polartec gloves in case it gets really cold. I'm not sure what to expect. We're going to be ending the trip at Whitney in September, so it might be a little chilly. Here's some gaiters by Mountain Hardware. Those are pretty cool. Leggings, just REI standard. I'm debating on this t-shirt. This is a kind of nylon polyester, aka smells like shit. shirt, and then I've got this button-up Columbia long sleeve. It's called like an Omni shade. I kind of want to have a t-shirt just because it might be more comfortable to hike through the trails, but this is pretty rad. You're basically going to smell like shit no matter what you do. We're going to try to bathe as much as we can, but you never know. Hank, how's it going over there? Okay. Smart wool, light, cover up, mid layer. This thing I've hiked in for 7,000 days straight, and it doesn't smell bad. It's probably because I don't. No, but this is phenomenal, actually. This is my rain cover, REI standard. I got this on sale because I'm not trying to spend $5,000, and we'll hope it works. A guy that works next to me, he just did this hike in 21 days, and he said he got rained on 9 days in a row, which is unheard of. So I hope that doesn't happen. Go light, 800 fill down jacket for when it gets real cold. Pack towel, it's kind of cool. Use it, wash your ass, dry it on your backpack, stuff it back in this little thing. That works. Again, this is my first trip, so I don't know what to expect or what's going to work and what's not, so I'll know a lot more when I'm done. But this is just based on my research. So, over to some essentials. This is a piece of shit. I don't even know the name of it. It's a fake GoPro. Battery life sucks on it, but I bought it on sale. My brother's taking a GoPro himself, so this should be a backup. And I brought it just for the hell of it. I might not even take it. It's a voice recorder because we fancy writing a book about our trip, which we'll probably end up doing because we're twins and whatnot. And anyway, here's my Gorilla Grip Canon PowerShot ELPH 100 for high definition video. You can set it up and we can walk by it like pretending no one's watching kind of thing. Like you walk by and it looks cool on the YouTube video. That kind of stuff. Petzl headlamp. It's called like a Mantica Takata. I don't know what it's called. I don't really care, actually. Here's our topos. This thing I'm questioning. It's a Solvive lantern, solar powered charger that also doubles as a light. It's got a USB connection here. I've tested it to power my iPhone, and it's gotten my iPhone after a full day of sun to 22% and then died. But having said that, I'll probably use my iPhone, which I'm using now, to take pictures so I could Instagram them and whatnot afterwards. So I might take it, especially if you just clip it on the back of your backpack, whatever. This is my brother's altimeter watch. I need to get a battery in it before we leave next week. I'm going to clip that on my backpack just to have. Here's a whistle, emergency whistle, in case my brother dusts me on the trail and I get lost or I have like a problem and whatnot. Insect repellent. Here's a Garmin GPS. It's the smallest one they make, I think. It's the eTrex 20. I'm taking it, even though we're on the trail. We don't need it, but I'm taking it anyway, just because I'm a pussy. My brother's going very light, much lighter than I am, so he laughs at that. He wants to take a compass and nothing else, which I'm sure is totally fine. Here's my kitchen. We're going light. We have alcohol stoves. This is from Trail Design. I've used this, and it's badass. 1 ounce of heat will get you going. Windscreen. That goes inside. I've got my Snow Peak 600 titanium. There you go. Got a koozie to keep it warm, cook our stuff, hold it, and not burn our hands. Here's our drinking platypus and our carrying platypus, 2 liters and 1 liter. This has a camelback, but I don't want to mess with that. It's too technical, too annoying. Clean. Here's my spork, my 1 ounce measuring for the heat, and this is what we're going to be taking the heat in. It's just a lens cleaner thing. And then this is what you can roll the Trail Design windscreen into, and it's nice. And this will fit right inside it. Got some black diamond shock poles. I've never used them, so I think they're alright. Here's some soap. Dr. Bronner's peppermint. This I'm probably not going to take. I'll probably just use my cooking Snow Peak. Here's my Osprey Aether 85. Massive pack. I can fit my bear canister in it horizontally at the bottom, and my Kelty Cosmic Down 21 degrees Fahrenheit long backpack because I'm 6'3". Not backpack, sleeping bag. That goes underneath, back in here. Here's my ghetto thermarest. I don't have a blow up, so we'll see how this works out. I think it's going to be fine. But again, that's long as well. The backpack's relatively light and massive, so I can do whatever I want with it. Apologize for the shadows. That's Hank. You're a big help, dude. This is a shot of red stag. Kind of like that. So, this is the knife that I'll be taking on the trip. It's a Bowie knife. Actually, totally kidding. I was hoping that someone would see that early in the video and laugh at like the 5 pounds that it weighs. Amongst the things that I need to buy still are a knife. So I need to get some sort of a Swiss Army knife, small thing, has a sharp blade, and that's it. Bear canister, 500. See how that goes. And lastly, these are a couple of iffy things. Possibly taking foot warmers, even though I'm sure I won't need them, but they're relatively light, and if it gets really cold, into September, I'm sure it's not going to snow, but who knows. This big-ass book I'm thinking about taking because I've never read it, but it's heavy, and I might not take it. And this book, The John Muir Trail by Elizabeth Wink, I highly recommend. It's massively packed with knowledge of every single possible aspect of the trail, so you can have a pretty good knowledge prior to. Some of the things I'm missing are my first aid kit, my shoe repair, my foot care, and I'm going to try to get a pillow of some sort so that I'm relatively comfortable on the trail. That pretty much covers it. So we'll see how I do. Maybe when I'm done, I'll not need half of this shit, but I'm guessing I'm relatively light. I think 9 days of food plus my base weight, I'm at 35 pounds. So I'm not really worried about it. So I will let you guys know, or maybe I won't, how it goes when I'm done. That is all. Hank, come here, boy. Sit. Hey, sit down. Thanks for your help.